All right, people. We are here, and tide is looking terrible. But it says it's supposed to start coming in at 7:20, right? But here's the thing: we're supposed to get 2 days of thunderstorms, and if you look over there, you can see that shit coming, and you can feel it in the air. It's moving quick. So I might be out here for a while. I might not, because you can see it all up there. That's the approaching thunderstorm that we're supposed to get. So, but we're gonna tough it out because I told my boys and I would do it. And I told my boys we back on the water. But let me show you something too before we get started. Remember when I was here the other day? The water, you can actually see the water line. See that dark mark here? All this dark rock? That's the water line of where the water came up to during the last tide cycle. So when it starts coming in, it should reach about up to right here. We shall see. But yeah, as you can see, even all the way over there, it's out. You can see the bottom right there. Even the rocks, you can see the bottom. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna cast out as far as possible. So yep, that's the plan. We're gonna stay out here as long as we can. Oh shit! Sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to do that. And thanks to my guy Fun Fishing Adventures. Thanks to Fun on that one, because yes, we're vertical today. We're vertical streaming. Because I realized you'll be seeing a lot more of the verticals because it's on this one. It's much less headache with the setup and getting everything set up than it is with horizontal on my other one. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Let's see how it looks. So far so good. It looks good. So we're good on that end. I just hope we don't have the robotic sound like last time. Hold on. Let me double check. One more second. Let me make sure. Kingfish, right? Yeah. Hey. How are you? Thank you for passing through. Really appreciate it. If you could be so kind to hit the like or the hype button, that would be a very big plus. But yeah, we're doing our regular thing here. Getting a couple of hours on the water before the rain and the storm hits. Because I definitely promised my fishing guys that I would start coming out here more. Oh boy, I hope, did y'all hear that? Y'all heard that? That's that thunder. I don't know how long we're gonna be out here. Here's what we're gonna do on this side. If I put the phone here. You know, it's funny. It's funny you asked that question because no, but what they do is, right? What they do is they'll be on that side of the water sometimes with the binoculars, and they'll be watching from in the bushes over there, you know, or they'll be on that side or somewhere far away where you can't see them. But they do have them out here. They do have them out here, but you'll see the local PD, the Marine, I guess the Marina PD. You'll see them going along the coast, along the water, patrolling. But the actual game wardens, nah, he's much more clever. He usually sits over there with a pair of binoculars. And then at the other spot that I go to, they got this like high mountain little area in the park, and he sits up there so he can get good view on everybody, and he just watches the whole shit with binoculars. Because usually when he runs down on you, he want to make sure he got you. Currently, right now, we're in New York, in the Hudson Valley area of New York. I mean, the fishing in this area is pretty decent. Some years it's better than others. This year, not so much. This year has been a dud and a bust. But usually some years is much better than others. All right, thank you, man. Please sub. I'm out here usually daily. We're getting back into it. And I'll be at different locations. And then during the nighttime, we do game streams, conversation streams, chat streams. So yeah, lock in. We got a good little community that we all look out for each other. Especially if you're a small channel. If you're a small channel, we look out, we repost. You know, we jump in your chat. You know, so we actually help each other out. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we definitely, because, you know, see, my theory 2 years ago when I started really focusing on my YouTube channel and really focusing on getting monetized, getting the numbers up, is that, and that's why you'll see that I interact with a lot of small channels. I'm watching the bigger channels and what they do, and they all are like in their own little conglomerates together where they piggyback off each other, they help each other out. You know, they boost each other's numbers. They jump in each other's chats. Even with super chats and donations, I've seen bigger platforms because they making a lot of money, right? But I've seen big platforms go into other people's live streams and send them super chats. And then in return, when that other person goes live, I've seen that whole wave go into their live stream, send them super chats, you know, and boost their numbers. So I thought about it like, you know what? Why can't we do that with the smaller channels to all grow together and boost ourselves up to become the next big channels? So that's why I do this. Oh, if you guys are wondering, this is what we're using today. My good old lug worms. Oh wait, it's upside down. Lug worm, aka the China worm. Whatever secret recipe they made for these, It's perfect because they last forever. They don't die. The fish, for some reason, love them. Um, and you can store them. Like regular sandworm and bloodworm, maybe last 2 days in the refrigerator if you try to keep them for another fishing day. I've had these lugworms last for almost 2 weeks. Opened them up, tapped the worms, shook them up a little bit, and they came right to life. Only negative is they're very aggressive. These are the only worms that I see that, because they bite, these are the only ones I've seen that actually try to bite you. Yeah, lugworms, for some reason, these shits are very aggressive, and they do try their best to bite you. Thus why we have to, whether people like it or not out there in digital land, we have to chop off the head. See, look, even with the head gone, he's still trying to bite. He's still trying to bite me. And that is why we have to do that. Because I don't want to get bit. That wasn't a good cast. I didn't like that one. Hold on. Let me get some tissue. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Thanks for coming through, George. That's actually next on the list. Is that I'm gonna do more freshwater, because originally I started freshwater fishing since I was a kid. I've been fishing since I was like 3. Started freshwater, and then started doing the saltwater fishing. And only because, like I said in the last stream, man, only because the saltwater fishing is, especially here in New York, it's just so convenient because, hold on, let me show y'all something. Let me show you guys something. Check this out. You see behind me? Yeah. With the saltwater fishing, it's one of the few places, like especially with New York fishing, that you can pull the car right up to the water, pop your trunk, sit on the trunk, cast out, and you're good. Nah, George, you just got started. Just got started. You just jumped in. But if you look at my last stream, towards the end of the stream, when it started getting dark, I caught an eel. And I got all excited because it was like all day I didn't catch shit. And then I get the hit, and it's like, boom, oh. And I'm feeling the weight of it. I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go, finally. And then when I get it out the water, I see this shit go like this. I said, oh, no, not an eel. I don't mind eel. It's actually my favorite sushi. I think they're delicious. I just hate having to take them off That's the one thing I hate. Because when you go to take them off and they start coiling around your arm, kill me. Plus, another thing is, we got this big thunderstorm on its way. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. Yep, I knew that was it. All right, well, look, y'all. That's a good sign. They cleaned it. That's a good sign. And also, the tide is low. It's supposed to be coming in at between like 7:20, 7:30, and it's actually running a little late because by now we should see it rising. If it's supposed to be here at 7:30, and it's 7:15, and it's still at its lowest. So that was another reason why I got here around this time, because I thought when I got here that the tide would at least be like mid-level. And then if you look at the early part of the stream, you can see the water is still all the way out and you can still see the bottom. So that means you got to cast further out to get to deeper water because the water is so low right now. Let it sink, and then I'll tighten it up a little bit. Let me check the chat. And thank you all for coming through, man. I really appreciate you. You know, this is another part of what I do. Carter on the Water. I also have Life of a Warframer. That's the video game streams we do at night. I still play some Yu-Gi-Oh, so I got a Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel stream. We're gonna get back on that. My other show, Carter Hates Everything. It's more commentary, talking our shit with some drinks. And in the last 2 weeks, just worked this podcast arrangement. So I'll be reoccurring guests on the Fanboys Network. The Fanboys, the Fanboys Network. And over there we do movie talk, movie conversations. Yeah, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna clip up some of the clips of my appearances on the Fanboys Network, and then I'm gonna repost them to my channel and tag them because they're still building up their subscriber count over there. So if you guys do get a chance later on to go check them out, you'll see your boy over there talking movies, comic book movies, animation, current event movies. We just did one talking about the Odyssey, which I thought was pretty good. You didn't even realize it was 3 hours. It's pretty good. Supergirl, pew pew. Yeah, that storm is moving quick, fellas. Is everybody fishermen or fisherwomen? Do you guys fish? And if you fish, do you do salt water, fresh water? What's your style? What's your type of water? Salute to my guys too. Check them out. Fun Fishing Adventures. Any minute now, you're gonna see Fun jump in the chat and start roasting me. That's my guy though. And salute to E. E is probably working. He's another fisherman. Fishes all the time, but he's also a hard worker, so he's always pulling big shifts and making big money. So if E, you might see E jump in the chat. also a part of the mod squad, so if you see them jump in the chat, you'll see them with moderator wrenches. Towards that angle.
The only vehicle that does not reverse is what vehicle? A passenger vehicle that does not reverse. Yeah, they gotta push it.
What?
It's all
Again. So yeah, when I saw that little tug, that was something. Might have been something small, but it definitely cleaned the hook again. Okay. They want to play. They want to fight. Oh, that was lightning. We don't like that. It's also good that I'm at this space where I'm right at the water and right with my car right behind me, because with that lightning just hitting like that, the way it just lit up the sky, if I have to break this motherfucker down quick and get in the car, it's right here. I could just... One thing we don't do is stand in the water, stand on the water in a lightning storm. That's just not a good idea. I hope it's not another damn ill. That would piss me off. Yeah, that lightning is coming in, huh? As long as I don't hear any rain or see anything strike the ground. But I'm gonna keep the stream up as long as we can. Hopefully we can get at least an hour. And as always, huge salute and shout out to Jax Bait and Tackle. Maybe a future potential sponsor. We're working that out. But you're in the New York area, Tri-State, Westchester, Queens. Sometimes guys come from over the bridge. They're in City Island. You got everything you need. Bait, reels, tackle, gear, charters. Shit, they set up a restaurant. They got food too now. So for all your needs, hit up Jack's. I want to see some. I want to see if you guys can get a. I want to see if you guys get a good look at the rest of the water over there. Hold on. Yeah, you can see all out there. That goes out towards Long Island and Queens. And then in there you have the state park. I know, county park. Well, I will say one thing, it does feel good out here. And it is relaxing. Like it feels really, really, really good. Still got a little warm in the air. But not much humidity. And see, guys, that's one of the, we talked about this on the last stream too. That's one of the big difference between freshwater and saltwater fishing. Freshwater fishing, especially if you get a nice little hot spot, it's way more rapid pace. Especially if you're catching everything. Like, 'cause I like to catch everything. I like to catch panfish, catfish, bass, trout if they got them, perch. I'll catch them all, So it's it's much more rapid fire. Whereas saltwater is sometimes the complete opposite. It's like a waiting game, especially if you're saltwater from the shore. Oh, look, speaking of guys, there you go. Now they're patrolling. Those are the guys that patrol. That's the local PD, and the local PD patrols all the waters, even out there. Anything that's in their marina jurisdiction. But yeah, man, salt water from the shore, you gotta be built for it. That's why most people that come out and hang out in salt water from the shore, they usually bring their chairs, they bring their coolers, some food, a group, and they just sit and you just chill, talk, drink some beers, and just chew the fat. Because it's very much a waiting game. Now, not always, because if you go and check some of my streams from last summer, there's been times where it's been so hot out here that as soon as it hit the water, it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about back to back. You pull in like 20 quick, 25, it just be like boom, boom, boom. So there has been hot days where as soon as you hit the water, they biting. But on average, especially when it's low tide like this, on average, It's definitely a waiting man's game.
You see how much over the shoulder, yeah. Yeah. Travel ride, motherfucker. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. Travel ride. Oh, it's a 14, yeah. Oh, that's some size feet. Travel ride. Yeah, that's nice. Put this shit in my suitcase. Yeah. I'm on my way to Jamaica, motherfucker. So it brings in. This is a good hole down here. I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, huh. I don't know. It keeps happening. Now they clean the bottom one. First they clean the top because I'm running two hooks. Running two hooks. But first they clean the top one, and now they just clean the bottom one. The hell is going on, y'all? Somebody out there do the fish dance, man, and wish me some fish. I'll cook them. I'll cook them and make y'all a plate. You know? Yo, yes, we definitely catch and eat. Just in case you're wondering.
Right there.
Oh boy. man, thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you guys. Thanks to my guy Fun, man, because Fun on my last stream, because we was having so many technical difficulties on the horizontal, he actually recommended to do the vertical. So shout out to you. Salute to you, Fun, on that one, because this was definitely much easier, much faster. Oh, saw that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Yep, sure did. Not again, y'all. Man down. Man down. Oh, that sucks. Man down, y'all. Man down. We're gonna figure this shit out quick because we ain't got much time. Damn it, man. Damn. Trying to get it back together as fast as I can, y'all. All right, we almost back, y'all. Almost back. I had to find another rig because I didn't feel like having to dig through the whole goddamn trunk. Yeah. All right, let's see if this works, y'all. Damn it, man. I hate when this happens, boy. Man down. And it feel like any minute that damn rain about to hit. All right, there we go. Oh, yo, you know what's so funny? When I heard the phone call, I'm sitting there like, yo, that voice sound familiar, bro. That sound like the big bro. What's up with you, baby?
I'm okay, yourself?
I've been good, man. You know, just finally getting back out here. I've been so busy, man. I didn't have enough time to get back out here on the water, man. But now that I'm out here, like, there ain't nothing going on.
Caught a couple small flukes yet earlier, a little while ago over there,
Where, in Glen Island?
on the other side by close to the Shamrock.
Okay.
And that was really coming back, they were small.
That's another thing, man. Everybody catching been super low, man.
And then the one dude caught an eel a couple days ago.
Caught one the other night, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro. I caught one. Good to see you, bro. Caught one the other night, man. But I heard, like, that's what made me come back out too, is that guys was telling me that they started hitting everywhere I went, but the car inside, when out here, you know?
No, that's why I didn't bring my shit. I haven't brought my. I've been coming over. I haven't seen no action. I think I'm first round. Fucking money. Especially the worms. The worms ain't gonna last for so long.
No. Let's get them China ones. A lot of people don't like these, man.
That's the one, and the one that's like sardine can, like little can.
Little plastic container that goes on, but I mean, at least they last.
Yeah, the carrot, that other seed shit.
2 days, I know them love ones, man. I got them in a little plastic bag, put them in the refrigerator. They last almost damn near a week and a half, like 2 weeks. So I just wasn't gonna be there, and I open that shit up and pack this shit. And they start moving. I said, man, what the secret wants to be tiny to create one of these? That's what they
soil.
told me.
Part of the soil.
Yeah.
But I had clams in the freezer. I threw them out. I kept them. Shit, they probably still good.
And then my neighbor, he showed me a video where the other day with him and his little son. They went out to and they were out in the beach pulling from the outside.
you, Gab.
Appreciate
I'll be out here trying to bring nature and their crazy ass.
Yeah, I saw him the other day, crazy ass.
He be going out on Soundbound.
Yeah, he told me, man. But they ain't getting no action on that, is they? Like no real action.
One dude said he paid some money and only caught like one.
Oh yeah, I'd be mad.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That's like up to like $120.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I can have 20 get drunk right here.
For one porgy, $120.
Fuck that. All right,
Shit.
boy.
All right, bro.
All right, old man. Everything all right. Everything all right.
Bro, is this
That's your base there?
not yours, right?
Yeah, man, like the last time we got out here, the fucking.
Yeah, it's still fresh too, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, this shit's still fresh. It's still cold and everything.
Warm?
Clear.
That might have been that Spanish guy that was here that left.
Yeah, this shit's still fresh and all of that.
Oh, knock it out.
I'm gonna keep, yeah. It goes in the
All right.
fridge for the next day. All right, y'all. All right, let's get ready before that shit hit, man. All right, shout out to the big bro. That was one of the big homies. I knew when I heard him on the phone, I'm like, yo, that voice sounds so damn familiar. But y'all see, when I be rolling, I be minding my business. I stay out the way. But yeah, that was one of the big bros. He said the same thing, though. He said this year has been so light that he said nobody's doing nothing, man. So on that note, we probably gonna have to change locations, man. Y'all really gonna have to have the numbers up if I'm gonna have to take a trip all the way out to Long Island, take an hour ride to catch some fish. Now I know from what I've seen, everybody's showing me videos from out there. I know the action is hitting out there. It's just taking that hour-long ride to get there. But from everything I'm being told, that's where it's at. 'Cause I mean, even with the boats, these boats, when they go out, that's where they go to. All right, let's try this again, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a complete overhaul of everything too, man. I'm gonna have to change my line out on both my reels. I'm gonna have to tweak up both the reels, even the little ring piece that came off. I'm gonna have to fucking fix that. I need some more hooks. I gotta redo the whole shit. But hey, shout out to whoever left the clams, because I will be using them next time. Word. Man, that sounds crazy. And what's even crazy about that is, right before I got hung and lost my line, it was some, little nibbles here and there because they kept cleaning it. They cleaned the top one, they cleaned the bottom one. So, there was something nibbling on it. And then I get hung and lose the whole goddamn line. told you, man, the last couple of years, man, New York has been not the best for fishing. I guess that's why, I mean, the immediate area. I guess that's why a lot of people go out to Long Island, Queens, Connecticut. You get no love over here. Yep, I feel some drizzles. And I see some lightning. Make sure I got everything close. Uh, yep, here come the raindrops, y'all. And I got everything set up for a quick, fast getaway. Everything's right here. Cut the bag, pull the rig, pull the phone. We're gone. But yeah, the raindrops starting to hit. Yo, something keeps eating my damn line. Something keeps eating it. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to ride it out before the rain get too heavy. But yeah, you can see it starting to come down a little bit. They said it wasn't supposed to really hit till tomorrow, but we'll definitely get some of it now. And it's crazy because something keeps nibbling at my damn worm. I keep getting hit. No, I don't. I don't. Everything was kind of spur of the moment, so I didn't have a jerk. What you said, a jerk bait, but I need one. Once I go back to Jack's, wink, wink. Shout out to Jack's. They got everything you need. Once I go out to Jack's and stock up, that's on my list. Boris, привет, привет, Boris. Sorry, I had to look at the chat. My bad, guys. But привет, здравствуйте. Понимаю. But yeah, Boris, I don't. It's a few reasons. I'm embarrassed to even show you what my trunk looks like. So it's so much shit in front of my tackle box. Actually, I was actually fishing out of the little things. You know how you keep your tackle box and then you keep a little small, little quick bait box. So I really was fishing out of my little bait box because there's so much stuff blocking my tackle box. I really don't feel like emptying all of that shit to get to it. That's my fault though. But definitely, thank you, Boris, for coming through, man. I'm gonna have to look that up too, cause you said it's what did you call it? You called it jerk bait or crank bait. I'm gonna look into that. I think we about to get rained out, guys. Like I said, I got everything set up quick, so if it starts hitting heavy, I can shut this down quick. Let me check the time. Where we at anyway? Something going on over here? Nope, we're at an hour and some change, so we're still good. I mean, really, I did want to get at least an hour in. Yeah, on that note, fellas, I think we're gonna start wrapping it up because that rain is gonna start. I don't want to get caught in it. more good one out. Let's do it down right here, fellas. Let's do it die. That one went out. That one was a good cast. That was either go hard or go home. Matter of fact, I want to see what they're saying about that rain.
Is still quite a crowded ride tonight. The Gillen 10-10 wins at 92.3 a half.
Long Island has some of the highest.
I'll check the news real quick, see what they say about this rain. What? What? Wow, that's crazy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna wrap it up because they just said that the storm was over Bergen County. They just got hit with a quick 2.5 inches of rainwater, and they also said right around the time that high tide is coming in, which I told you 7:30, 8 o'clock. They said it's right over the Bronx. So I mean, it's close to somewhere over here. But damn, 2.5 inches of rain in less than like 30 minutes? Sheesh. God damn, so I mean it's right over there. guys, we're definitely getting ready to wrap it up because everybody's getting out of here before that storm hits. I see that's what's going on. Everybody's doing the same thing I'm doing. They're packing up.
Family attorney Ali Najmi announced a wrongful death lawsuit against the city.
There should be a proper mechanism to stop the horse, take a picture, to use a feathering pole to tie the horse down so it doesn't run. There are procedures that could have been in place that were not.
The family lit candles and held this picture in prayer. Mac Rosenberg's 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
Reached out to the city for comment on the lawsuits.
Yes, make sure, guys, whenever you're fishing, always clean up after yourself. That's a rule.
The funeral set for Friday morning at Calvary Assembly of God Church, followed by a procession to Long Island National Cemetery. Ozone Park Residents Block Association organizing the show
did y'all see that?
family. Los Angeles remains make their trip to their final resting place. Sam Esposito heads up the neighborhood group.
Just putting their hand on their hearts, holding an American flag, whatever it is to show their support to this family. It's so, I can't express to you how important it is to show this family the love and support that we appreciate her, because right now they feel alone.
28-year-old was one of 4 American service members killed in an Iranian attack on a U.S. airbase in Jordan. People in a suburban Nassau County neighborhood shocked at an ongoing rat infestation.
So you just really don't even want to come out and enjoy your backyard? No, not really. This isn't just a nighttime problem. Residents here in the Seaford neighborhood say the rats are out all day long, including when Maria is trying to relax in her new hole.
I was swimming another time, and all of a sudden I see the rats go by.
50 to 70 rats have been trapped, and so far no one can find the source of the rat problem.
Yo,
We just keep.
now
catching
isn't
them.
this
My
the
husband has at
craziest
least 10
thing
traps in
ever?
the backyard.
Right when we're packing up
Will not let
and getting ready to leave, right?
the
Hold on.
backyard anymore. Sophia Hall, 10 wins, and 92.3.
Right when we're right when we're packing up and getting ready to leave, they start jumping everywhere out there. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Of course it would happen like that, right? Hold on 1 second. Yo, that is so crazy, yo. As soon as I'm starting to pack up, as soon as we're getting ready to leave, right? I'm looking at them, they're jumping everywhere, just like choo, 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 choo. Of course, that would be right when we're packing up, right? Wouldn't that be the way it's gonna happen, right? Soon as I'm packing up to leave, they start jumping. Huh. literally hear them out on the water like. One right there. It's almost like they knew I was leaving. They're like, ha ha ha, you're leaving, ha ha ha. Ain't that a bitch? Can y'all see that moon in the distance? Oh my God, the moon looks nice. It's not showing up good on the camera, but wow. Almost like a full moon. God damn. Hold on. All right, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna try a little piece of plan right here. This is crazy how much they're jumping around out there. Damn, I need a knife. God, I don't know if I show y'all, if y'all can see it, but y'all need to see this. So y'all look, oh my God, look at that. That just jumped out there. You could literally, hold on, look. Boom, one right there. Boom, one right there. Boom, boom, look at that. They just everywhere jumping out there. As soon as I'm packing up to leave, look, boom. That is insane. Let me see if I can put you right here and it stays without any trouble. Damn it, it's not gonna stay without any trouble. That's why I had it tied down. All right, you gotta go back here, guys. They got it. They got the win today, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up before that shit really hit. So I got a feeling that that shit's about to hit really hard. All right, my good people, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Tune in on the next one. For the game team, I'll be on later as soon as I get in. We're going to jump on the frame. For everybody else, see you later. Cotter out.